Then Moses cried out to the Lord, and the Lord showed him a piece of wood. He threw it into the water, and the water became sweet. There the Lord made a decree and a law for them, and there he tested them. Right? And so this shows us, again, if we're looking back at the characteristics, the attributes of Christ, this shows us that Christ, right? That Christ, that God, right, is caring. Right? God is caring. He cares about us, right? So again, we go back to 23. The Israelites, they pretty much, they was thirsty. But the water there, they couldn't drink because it was bitter, right? But then Moses cried out to God, and God threw that piece of wood in there. And he made it sweet so they can drink. God cared. If God didn't care, you think God would have threw that piece of wood in there so they can drink? He cares. And so again, loving thy neighbor, we should care for one another. We should care about what happens to one another. Right? We should care. We shouldn't walk around just because the person may not be our preference. We shouldn't walk around and be like, well, I don't care. Hey, it ain't. And I've heard people say, and I'm not even going to say I heard people say, because I have said it too before, well, it ain't me. And we quick to say it. Well, it ain't me. Yes, it's not me. Or it's not you, but guess what? In the eyes of God, we're all brothers and sisters. So we're in the eyes of God, we all have a responsibility to each other. And that should be a burden on us, that we should be able to care for one another, regardless if that person is our preference, right?